Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Newsfeed Career Plus. So let's start our current affairs of August 1st from today's importance. This week is known as World Breastfeeding Week from August 1st to 7th. The main theme of 2021 is Protect Breastfeeding, a shared responsibility. It is a global campaign that is celebrated every year during the first week of August in several countries across the world. World Breastfeeding Week first time was celebrated in 1992. And going to the current affairs, the first question is, which state police has launched a new initiative called the Pink Protection? And the options are A. Rajasthan, B. Orissa, C. Kerala, and D. Telangana. And the correct answer is C. Kerala. The Kerala police has launched a new initiative called the Pink Protection project for the protection of women in public, private, and digital spaces. And the second question is, which state has implemented the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme? The options are A. West Bengal, B. Delhi, C. Karnataka, and D. Odisha. And the correct answer is D. Odisha. Odisha state government has implemented the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme. And the third question is, which state introduces Niryatak Banao to help local traders take businesses abroad? And the options are A. Assam, B. Rajasthan, C. Himachal Pradesh, and D. Maharashtra. And the correct answer is B. Rajasthan. And the fourth question is, who among the following will be given Maharashtra Bhushan Puraskar for the year 2021? The options are A. Asha Bhosle, B. Bappi Lahari, C. Anu Malik, and D. R.D. Burman. And the correct answer is A. Asha Bhosle. Maharashtra Bhushan Puraskar will be given to Asha Bhosle for the year 2021. Maharashtra Bhushan is the highest civilian award presented annually by the government of Maharashtra. It was first awarded in 1996 to Purushottam Lakshman Deshpande for literature. And going to the fifth question, which of the following organization sanctions 446 crore rupees for drinking water projects in districts of Punjab? The options are A. RBI, B. SEBI, C. NABARD, and D. ABRD. The correct answer is C. NABARD. And the sixth question is Dr. B.H.V.S. Narayan Murthy has been appointed as the DG of which of the following organization? The options are A. DRDO, B. ISRO, C. ICMR, and D. None of these. And the correct answer is A. DRDO. Dr. B.H.V.S. Narayan Murthy has been appointed as the Director General of DRDO's Missile and Strategic Systems. He is also the director of a missile laboratory in Hyderabad. Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO is founded in 1958 and the present chairman is G.S. Reddy. And the seventh question is which of the following organization to launch world's first reprogrammable commercial satellite Eutelsat Quantum? And the options are A. NASA, B. ESA, C. ISRO, and D. None of these. And the correct answer is B. ESA. ESA organization to launch world's first reprogrammable commercial satellite Eutelsat Quantum. European Satellite Agency ESA to launch world's first reprogrammable commercial satellite Eutelsat Quantum. The Quantum will be launched from the Guyana Space Center in Latin America. Quantum will be orbiting the Earth in a fixed position of 35,000 kilometers above the Earth. Quantum will offer coverage for a large geographical area ranging from Asia to West Africa for 15 years. And the eighth question is which of the following countries are co-hosting a global education summit in London? The options are A. India, B. Kenya, C. UK, and D. both B and C. The correct answer is D. Both Kenya and UK are co-hosting a global education summit in London with the objective to raise 5 billion USD for the global partnership for education. And the ninth question is who among the following launched SAFAL initiative of CBSE? And the options are A. Narendra Modi, B. Piyush Goyal, C. Amit Shah, and D. Rajnath Singh. And the correct answer is A. Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched SAFAL initiative of CBSE. SAFAL stands for Structured Assessment for Analyzing Learning. SAFAL is a competency-based assessment program for grades 3, 5 and 8. And the 10th question is which of the following organization has collaborated with CBSE and Ministry of Education to launch AI for All? The options are A. Microsoft, B. Intel, C. Google, and D. Oracle. And the correct answer is B. Intel. Intel has collaborated with CBSE and Ministry of Education to launch AI for All. This initiative launched with the aim of creating a basic understanding of AI. Intel's AI for all is a 4-hour learning program, whereas AI means artificial intelligence. Program is divided into two sections: AI appreciation for 2.5 hours and AI awareness with 1.5 hours. AI for all program is available in 11 vernacular languages. And the 11th question is, who among the following named as the winner of National Lokmanya Tilak Award 2021? And the options are A. Cyrus Poonawalla, B. Adar Poonawalla, C. Willow Poonawalla, and D. Javare Poonawalla. And the correct answer is A. Cyrus Poonawalla. Cyrus Poonawalla named the winner of National Lokmanya Tilak Award 2021. The prize includes a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees and souvenirs for the winners. The National Lokmanya Tilak Award was first presented in the year 1983. And the 12th question is, ISRO NASA joint mission NISA satellite to be launched in which year? And the options are A. 2025, B. 2022, C. 2023, and D. 2026. And the correct answer is C. 2023. Joint mission aims to measure changes in the Earth's surface globally using advanced radar images. This is a dual band L-band and S-band radar imaging mission. NISA means NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar Satellite. NASA is developing L-band SAR and related systems. ISRO is developing S-band SAR, spacecraft bus, launch vehicle, and related launch services. And the 13th question is, who among the following has decided to retire from international cricket of Sri Lanka's national team? And the options are A. Izuru Udana, B. Kusal Perera, C. Dasun Shanaka, and D. Kusal Mendes. And the correct answer is A. Izuru Udana. Centenarian sprinter and veteran athlete Man Kaur passed away recently. At the age of 103, she was given the Nari Shakti Puraskar Award 2020. Man Kaur, who started running at the age of 93, was also dubbed as Miracle from Chandigarh. And Indian politician Ganpat Rao Deshmukh passed away recently. He was the leader of Patients and Workers Party of India. He is the longest serving member of the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, have been elected 11 times during the last 54 years from Sangola. And going to the one-liners, Kerala short story writer Thomas Joseph passes away recently. He was awarded the Kerala Sahitya Akademi Award in 2013 for Brichavar Cinema Kanukayanu. Nigeria has announced the introduction of e-Naira cryptocurrency. US announced USD 25 million aid to support COVID-19 vaccination in India. Since the year 2020, USAID has allocated more than $226 million as COVID-19 relief to India. Noted writer and social activist Dr. Anima Guha passed away recently. And India's 14 tiger reserves have received the global CATS accreditation. Nimaljit Kaur appointed as member of Punjab State Human Rights Commission. She was elected as judge of the Punjab and Haryana High Court in July 2008. Alexandra Pirelli clinched bronze in the women's trap shooting event at Olympics. Pirelli becomes the first person to win an Olympic medal for the San Marino. San Marino first took part in Summer Games in 1960 at Rome. RBI cancels license of Madgaon Urban Cooperative Bank Limited, Margao, Goa. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Comment down your doubts below about current affairs. Stay home, stay safe.